What to review today? What to review? Ah! I know! Haunting in Connecticut 2. Ghosts of Georgia. Haunting in Connecticut 2. Ghosts of Georgia. 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 Haunting in Connecticut 2. Ghosts of Georgia. Am I missing something? Haunting in Connecticut 2. Ghosts of Georgia. This is a sequel to The Haunting in Connecticut. And it takes place in Georgia. I mean, 'cause Georgia, right?
Life's a bitch. Watch reviews. Rather do that than watch the news. Tony the review guy, aka the shit. Optimistic, not a critic. What should he review? You say it's your pick. World Wide Web ain't got shit on this. Put it up on YouTube, giving all of you news. We win, you lose. Tune into the channel, maybe you subscribe. Listen to reviews on some shit that he'll describe. Why? Just know review or die. Yeah.
Okay, so The Haunting in Connecticut 2. The Ghosts of Georgia. Still trying to figure that one out. Actually, in all honesty, this is fantastic. This is great, and I'm trying not to be biased here, because Haunting in Connecticut was one of my very favorite ghost movies that has come out recently, or, you know, in the last decade. But, oh my god. Oh my god. So Haunting in Connecticut 2 stars our two main characters who have a daughter, and they move to this cabin out in the middle of the woods. And they are out there, and some creepy stuff starts, like, boom, right off the bat. There is a lot of good stuff in this. There's, like, the mom is what you would call she's a psychic. Or not really a psychic, she sees things, she doesn't see the future, but she sees things like the past, and images, and things that aren't there necessarily. Oh, and by the way, this is based on true events, as every movie that's coming out now is. Her daughter has inherited this trait, as well as her sister, I believe, is the other character in this. There's the mom and the sister, the daughter, and then the husband, or the boy. They're in this cabin, and it's a cool looking cabin too. It's not just this dinky little cabin, it's a cool looking cabin. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And they're there, and there's this old man that the daughter sees. This has got spoilers. There's the old man that the daughter sees. And he starts warning her about things, and there's just this really cool, like, Civil War style story about the slaves and a really evil, like, master. It combines the past and the present together, like much like the first movie did. If you know the first movie's main setup, you'll get this. Of course, it starts right away with a jump scare, which was my only gripe about it. I mean, at first I'm watching this and I'm going, oh, come on, you're starting already with jump scares, but no. It starts and it just keeps going. It's a train ride. It's a train ride, baby. I mean, it goes up and down and in all kinds of directions. The characters are lovable. You love the characters. The little girl is oh man, she's awesome. This has got to be one of my favorite movies that's come out so far for horror. This is, oh wow, this is great. This is just fantastic. The directing is just phenomenal. It looks good. It looks really good. The camera work, the Writing was really good. The settings were very good looking too. I've been down to the south. I've been to places like that. It looks like it was filmed in the woods location. Doesn't look like it's on studio or anything. It looks good. The acting was really good. At first, you're kind of like, because that's just the way that it starts. But go into it. Trust me, it gets good. With this, the scares are a mix of jump scares, practical scares. There's not a whole lot of like in the background kind of scares really. The main characters do not die in the end. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. This movie has the balls to not do that. You get a payoff ending. Stick it out. You get a payoff ending. I mean, it's great all the way through. I was ready to rip on this movie. I was ready to jump on this thing. Oh my god, but no, I can't jump on this. There's nothing bad I can say about this. I mean, you could say it's a generic ghost story. You could say that, the effects in it weren't great. You could say, they've got the same kind of creepy, like, whoa, like the open mouth thing like Raven Counters did and the first Haunting in Connecticut did. But that's to be expected. I mean, we're not expecting grade A, we're not expecting high quality red camera effects with something that barely got promoted. You're expecting, when I first saw that this was coming out, I was expecting independent, low budget, kind of like shot on camera kind of stuff. This was good. Lionsgate did this. Lionsgate was the company behind this. Fantastic. This, I can't say anything bad about it. I mean, like I said, you could say things about the effects and about the generic story, but if it's based on true events, there's not a whole lot that they can do where they're gonna stretch from what has already been told, like Band of Brothers, or things that like are based on true events, like actual true events. You can't change things for the sake of just changing them. If you're staying to the story, it has to be from the accounts of what happened. So you could say it's generic, yeah, but if this is what the family said happened, then you gotta stick to that if this is what you're doing. And I was ready to rip on it, like I said, but I was changed right away. This grabbed me in and kept me in, and I recommend you guys check this out. Go out. Anyway guys, I'm the review guy. I got some stuff to do. I'll catch you next time.